Did you have a comment? Or maybe someone did.
I was just going to ask for some more talking about what you just did, making the front of the facility more pedestrian friendly, and how do we get from this to that? But you covered it.
And I think those images that we showed were daytime images. I think this place will be very dramatic at night. I mean, if you can imagine those glass box with lighting, those canopies with underlight, I mean, it will be iconic.
Putting up lights on this building,
right?
Show
Right.
Yeah.
So it has great potential, I think, from a design standpoint. Yes, sir.
I just want to really commend you on all your hard work. I know how much you guys have done on this. And the other thing that I just thought about after looking at this final layout is, and having looked at all the other stations and efforts in other cities around the country, is really how fortunate we are to have this and the spaces around this that are still in the state that they are in, where to do what you're proposing, we don't have to tear down a lot of structures. We don't. Somehow it's all just still sitting there, and I think that shouldn't be. Everybody needs to be very appreciative of the fact that we have that opportunity right there before us.
Good point, Eric. That might lead us to.
Okay, somebody has to ask one more question. Somebody asked, what does it cost? Larry, you want to ask what it costs? Go ahead.
Yeah, this thing is kind of like a work of art, and it's really great to see, very inspiring. A couple of questions, maybe a suggestion is, for the pedestrian, it's true, a lot of people are going to be catching the streetcar from there, as well as other types of buses. And I know you mean for it to be this way, but definitely there ought to be some showing of the shelters where you can catch the streetcar and the buses, because it's, however our weather here, but there's going to be some windy and spring days, and that would make, and that could be potentially one of those places where you add art. It's a work of art, but definitely, hopefully there'll be some way to take this Art Deco structure and the surroundings and just like you get a feature mark like that in the corner.
And we do show a shelter on the streetcar, but the idea of putting that along this curve here with buses.
For the buses, and it turns out to be a Sheridan or a type of line for a streetcar, some way for people to know the way. But the other thing is just that I won't matter how you get across Gable, because even when it's let's say a 4-lane as opposed to a 6-lane street, that's a very, very large.
We're going to signalize this intersection.
Yeah, Alan, my good friend.
You talked to the traffic engineers about that, right?
Be careful now. We are talking with the city engineer right now, and we're doing a traffic study and analysis that talks, because again, people think of that as a mid-block signal, when in fact that is the grid. That's a super block. And right now we're starting. We